back, guys, and I have this new thing called Game Clip of the Week, and this is the new Game Clip of the Week. Watch this for KO and core search and destroy. Wow, I'm just going to let you watch the rest. I'm going to be talking about 3 interesting facts about backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. Xbox One's backwards compatibility has been released since November, so why not? Number 1. Xbox One had some pretty good games, and you can't really complain. But the ones back on the 360 you couldn't beat. But we still haven't got any big titles such as Call of Duty, GTA, or FIFA, or any of the big ones. Yeah. Microsoft are so late on doing this. They have to negotiate with other people, and it's pretty a weird fact in my opinion. So pretty weird. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna be talking a lot about this one because I think they should have more. There's been a few leaks, like Red Dead Redemption and Modern Warfare 2 have came up on that store, and people have been playing them on the Xbox One, and then they've been took down shortly after. I've seen video game clips, I've seen video clips, I've seen game clips, I've seen everything, I've seen even screenshots, I've seen everything to believe that. And there are rumours to be Red Dead Redemption, Modern Warfare 2, and a few other indie games coming in May, which is great. Love how you're putting in that Modern Warfare 2 and the Red Dead Redemption, the classic games. So so far we've only really got like a few good games, like Halo Reach, Assassin's Creed 2, a few of the Dooms. We have Doom 1 and Doom 2. We also have Saints Row playing this right now. Well, playing this not right now, but this is going to be in the recording. And kind of find it quite funny how we still haven't got a Call of Duty yet, even though they promised that Black Ops to be coming to Xbox One really soon. At the start they said it's coming, and it still hasn't been gave at all. So hope we see more. Yeah, everyone does. And yeah, just imagine if like FIFA 13 or FIFA 10 came to backwards compatibility, or like Call of Duty Black Ops, or like Modern Warfare 2 came to the backwards compatibility. It will change Xbox One. More people will be playing backwards compatibility, and it will be, some people just buy the Xbox One. Like I know, like a few gamers would buy the Xbox One just to play Modern Warfare 2 on it, and nothing else to ask. It's pretty surprising though we haven't got a big title yet. This is gonna be big. We were meant to get like, I know eventually we will have all the time, but we were meant to get nearly everything. Like we were expecting way more than this backwards compatibility thing is actually brought for us. So I really do hope to see an improvement right there. And they kind of have stepped it up, bringing Assassin's Creed 2, great game there, and Saints Row, another great game, and Dead Space, another great game, to April, but just not the thing I've been looking for personally. So yeah, kind of weird in my opinion. Yeah. Number 2, and that is indie games. We've had a lot of indie games, such as I forget now, Banjo-Kazooie. We've had like 3 of those games. We have Doom, which is kind of our like indie game kind of thing, and we've had a lot of indie games and backwards compatibility. A lot of them have been good, but I'm not criticizing. Maybe some people do like indie games, but maybe you can see like a difference there. Most people don't like indie games. Most people like first-person shooters, third-person viewers, like Red Redemption, and yeah, it's pretty interesting how there's been so much indie games and only a few shooters, and yeah. Also, a lot of Gears of War games have been released, and there's been only one Halo, and that's Halo Reach. It's been all the Gears of Wars are now backwards compatibility. Every single one. Only one of the Halos is with backwards compatibility. And yeah, I think that's a bit outrageous. I think they should... Microsoft own Halo, so shouldn't they make this a decision to, like, put it on to the Xbox One straight away? Because they don't even need to sign rights to that. Why are they... It'd be epic to have one of the Halos. Even, like, if it was... like Halo 4, even if it might be a bit new, but at least have one of the Halos. We have Halo 5, and that's a great game, not saying it's bad, but like kind of need a different change of variety, and yeah. So most people are pretty outraged with all the indie games, and Halo fans are pretty outraged at how they're not oh, I'm dying there anyway, how they're not what am I just gonna say, how they're not putting Halo games on, and they put every single Gears of War game, and pretty stupid. But I'm not going to criticize. The last fact is 90% of the indie games they've put on has been used on the Xbox One, and that's pretty good. Now 90% is a big number considering how much Xbox One users are there, and how compared to how much Xbox 360 users there were. There was only like There was about 2 billion players on Xbox One. I'm just estimating, and then like 45 million on the 360. But the 360 still, I'm still edging towards the 360 being better for the time. For its time, it was the best console ever. And saying this again, it's been great to have them, you know, bringing back the old days, you know. And I really hope to see oh whoa, that was an epic explosion. I want to see like I don't know, more Halo games. I want to see yeah, this is just the future. Will they have all the 360 games? And if they do, that's great. Not criticizing, but so far we've got very few, and they have promised us having all of it. And ending up number 2, which you can actually, this is the main thing I was going to talk about. You can talk to your friends on the Xbox One by going onto an Xbox 360 game, clicking the menu button and the pause button at the same time, and boom, you essentially opened up the 360 dashboard, and then, yeah, well, you did, not essentially, you just did, and then, you just did, and then you could invite your friends to a game and talk to them if they are on 360, and I think that's great. Like, imagine if it was only like you can only play Xbox 360 games, and so far that's great, and I love how Microsoft are dealing with the backwards compatibility so far, but that's like another great thing. That's number 2 done. I hope you enjoyed that fact, and number 3 will be up pretty shortly. Stopping right here, really do hit a like on this video because it took so long. The audio failed like 4 times, and it's been so stressful trying to get this long awaited video. And number 3 is up. Let's go. Number 3 is now in Xbox 360 has been shut down, and Xbox 360 do get the red ring of death. Eventually there will be no more Xbox 360s. So basically it's very handy how they're gonna bring back the backwards compatibility, because soon all the games will be available and you can play all your old games even if the 360 isn't there. And I prefer the Xbox 360 games to the Xbox One. That's a very good aspect, and I think they only released backwards compatibility because they knew the Xbox 360 wouldn't last another year. And that's, yeah. Also, well, tying onto this, the Xbox 360, I'm not saying it's bad, that's why it stopped. I'm saying it's good, and it was doing so good that it had to stop. Like, it was destroying all the other consoles. I know some kids who still bought, I know some like young kids about 7 who would buy an Xbox 360 over an Xbox One or a PS4, or they'd buy the Xbox 360 over everything. So all due respect to the Xbox 360. And yeah, like, I'm just praising Microsoft at the moment. Like, if backwards compatibility didn't come, I probably wouldn't have bought this Xbox One, looking at it right now. And yeah, backwards compatibility has really changed the sales as well. Like, we've got a lot more sales since backwards compatibility comes in, and like, but they kind of did plan it out. They kind of, I think Microsoft know the future now. They have this big calendar, I'd say, and they're working saying, okay, this is where the Xbox 360 goes. This is where we get backwards compatibility, and this is when we get all the games. They know when the games are coming. They even said we test them out. So that's another great reason, you know. And yeah, Xbox 360 shut down. I actually felt, I kind of had a teardrop. Teardrop came in my eyes and my heart kind of fell when that went down, because I spent like 6 years with that console. 6 years of my life looking at that screen, feeling the controller, knowing my password, having the same password for 6 years, and it's just been an honour to play with such a good console. And hopefully the backwards compatibility gives the same kind of feel to the Xbox 360. And so far it actually does. I'm playing this game and it feels like there's no lag, only sometimes laggy, only if, like, I don't know, some big shootout happens, or like, or else, I don't know, your internet lags in a multiplayer match. That's the only time. This is going to be it for this video. Hope you hit a like, and share, comment, and yeah, I hope you do subscribe, because this took me a very long time. Goodbye.